Hey guys, I'm so excited to be showing you my look for the Top 30 NYX Face Awards 2018. This is my look for the power of makeup. I believe that makeup can be used for both beauty and creating pieces of art, so I wanted to combine the two here, and I was really inspired by abstract paintings, which is where the purple and the color came from. To begin, I'm taking the NYX Professional Angel Veil Primer and just applying that all over my face. Now I'm taking the NYX Total Control Foundation and only applying it to the upper half of my face and blending it out with a damp beauty sponge. Now I'm taking the NYX Tame and Frame Brow Pomade in the shade Brunette and putting that through my brows with an angled brush. To carve out my brows, I'm going to use the NYX Cream Contour Palette in the lightest shade, and with a different angled brush, just go right underneath the eyebrow and blend that out with the sponge. To conceal and contour, I'm using the NYX Wonder Stick in the shade Light. To set everything, I'm using the Studio Photogenic finishing powder and applying that with a fluffy brush. Moving on to the eyes, I'm using the NYX Ultimate eyeshadow palette in Cool Neutral and applying a neutral color into my crease. Here I'm applying a shade slightly darker than the one we just used and putting that in the outer corner of the crease and blending it out with the neutral shade that we just used. Next I am carving out my crease with the same concealer we used from the Cream Contour Palette, the same one we used underneath the eyebrow, and I'm using a very small brush so that I can get really precise. Now I'm packing the purple from the same palette but from before into the center of the lid and blending it out a little bit with the other shades that we used before. Now I'm taking the lighter pink shade from the Love You So Mochi palette, and I'm obsessed with this palette. I love every single color in it. I knew I had to use it, and I am applying that in the inner corner. And back to using the neutral palette, I'm using the same color we put in the crease underneath my lash line. Now I'm lining my eyes with the NYX Professional That's the Point eyeliner. And for my lashes, I'm using the NYX Double Stacked Mascara. Using the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Black Bean, I am taking that in my waterline. And now it's time for liquid latex. I'm putting this on with a NYX Cosmetic Sponge. Be sure to be extremely careful when you're using latex because if you get it in your hair, it's just a nightmare to get out. As well as brushes, just be extremely careful or use an old brush. So I'm applying the latex in a diagonal line across my face, waiting for that to dry, and then picking at the bottom so that some of it comes up, but not all of it. This is what's going to give us the illusion that half of our face is being peeled off. back with the Total Control foundation. I'm taking that on a smaller brush and putting it on top of the latex so that it matches the rest of the face. And setting that with the same finishing powder as before. Now I'm taking the NYX Professional Makeup SFX Cream Color Paint in shades Pink, Purple, and Blue, and just applying this to the lower half of my face as well as the neck and chest. I'm using a more dense brush for this, that way we can get more coverage and build on top of the colors. Now I'm taking that purple shade that we used on the eyes from the neutral palette and putting that underneath the latex so that it looks like it's coming off of the face. Next I'm taking the NYX Professional Makeup Vivid Brights eyeliner in Sapphire Blue and Vivid Blossom. I'm just making some dots and connecting them, making some random shapes, making this look as abstract as we can. Here I'm adding some dimension to the neck and some of the shapes and filling them in with the eyeshadow from the neutral palette and the Mochi palette. Taking the lightest shade in the Strobe of Genius Illuminating palette, I'm getting a nice fluffy brush and highlighting my collarbones as well as part of my cheeks. Here I'm taking one of the NYX Professional Liquid Suede lipsticks in the shade Run the World, and I'm also smudging it with my fingers a little bit so it's not so perfect and more abstract. I'm also applying that same lipstick on my chest, adding some lines and cross-hatching, blending it with a brush. You can have fun with this, it doesn't have to be perfect. Kind of the point is to be not perfect, so it's more abstract-like. I'm also using the Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean to crosshatch a little bit. Now I'm using the eyeshadow in the shade Dollface and just applying that everywhere, in addition to adding more lines with the white cream color paint. A lot of this is just going to be layering with the cream colors, the eyeliners, eyeshadows, just so that you can't see any skin peeking through. Now it's time to add some glitter. I'm applying this using the liquid latex because it's what I had handy. You can use Brozade, eyelash glue, spirit gum, whatever you have handy. Finally, I'm adding some eyelashes using the Wicked Lashes. And this is the final look. I hope you guys liked my take on the power of makeup. Thank you so much to NYX Professional Makeup. And voting is also now open until the 24th of May. You can vote 3 times a day per email at faceawards.com. Just find ksnickss and let's get through to the top 20. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!